What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and welcome to How To Tame, a series where I will be covering every tameable dino in Ark, going over the best way to tame them and showing their features or abilities if they have any. But first, small disclaimer: all this taming is done on a boosted server, but the taming method is exactly the same that you'd have to use on an official server. But if you are playing on an official server, you should know by now it's going to take you a lot longer to gather the resources and a lot longer to do the taming. But with that out of the way, let's just get to what we're going to be taming taming today. So we are down by the water side because today is an aquatic dino that we are going to be taming. Now this is another deep dark depths creature, and it's right there. Boom, boom, boom. Now I call it the Plesiosaur. It's probably not the actual name for it, and so I'll probably butchered it. But I'm really sorry. I call it the Plesiosaur. I just think it sounds really cool and it's really easy to remember. This Megalodon is going to come at me and try and kill me, which is a good thing because I want to kill it before I go and try and tame the Plesiosaur. Are you going to die, Homo? And it's dead. So here is the Plesiosaur. So as we are underwater, obviously either get a scuba tank, or if you've got tech gear, whack your helmet on and it will just make you survive and breathe underwater a bit better. So also, as we're underwater, you cannot use normal long neck rifles or anything to try and tame it. You're either going to need some crossbows or some trank arrows, or you're going to need this little beauty, which you can barely see, which is the harpoon gun that you can get trank bolts for it, which is really cool. So this is what I am going to be using to try and tame this Plesiosaur. So let's try and get reasonably close. You can avoid getting hit most of the time because the Plesiosaur also has a height limit on how high it will come up to the surface, just like the Moser did. But this is actually going pretty high. I've never seen a Plesiosaur go this high, really. I think it's because of all the rocks and stuff in this way. Will that hit you? No. So just try and keep on it. Also be aware of your surrounding as well, just in case a Megalodon or something more dangerous tries and comes to attack you or your tame. And this is going really high up. This should not happen. Plesiosaurs don't usually go really high. Oh, it's right against the barrier. And it's down, isn't it? Yeah, and it's down. So yeah, it's down. It's going to take you a lot longer to probably trank it than I did. Yeah, it's right against the barrier. Its head's actually outside the barrier. So always keep a look around just in case something nasty tries and comes and get you. But other than that, what we're going to need to tame a Plesiosaur? Well, its favourite kibble is Rex kibble. So if you want to try and perfect tame one, this is only a level 35, which they seem to spawn at mostly. I don't know why. Put your Rex kibble on it to perfect tame it. But that's not the only thing you can feed it with. But if you do want to make some Rex kibble to try and get a perfect tame on here, what you are going to need to make it is Rex eggs, obviously, 1 long grass, 1 prime meat jerky, 2 medjool berries, and 3 fibres, which can be cooked in a cooking pot or the industrial cooker. Still trying to keep an eye out. But like I said, it's not the only thing you can tame it with. If you can't get any, if you can't get hands on any any Rex kibble, you can just tame it with meat, any type of meat. But the best meats are at the moment raw mutton and raw prime meat. But if you can't get your hands on any of them, I'm going to go through a list now. So it goes raw mutton, raw prime meat, cooked lamb chops, cooked prime meat, raw prime fish meat, raw meat, cooked prime fish meat, cooked meat, raw fish meat, and cooked fish meat, in that order. So you can get two types of saddles for the Plesies. You can get a normal saddle or you can get a platform saddle. Now I have only got the normal saddle, which... What the hell's going on? What are you doing? Oh, it's attacking something. Oh, told you. Anglerfish. Like I said, always be aware of your surroundings. Where did it go? I don't know where my Plesie went. Oh, crap. Where did my Plesie go? You see, this is why I shouldn't have whistled on follow. Because I'm a dude. And I don't know where it's disappeared to. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, Plesie? Where are you gone? So I've got the anglerfish coming at me. Ah, crap. I've got to find it somehow. I really shouldn't have whistled on follow. Really shouldn't have. Let's go up. I doubt it would have gone to the surface. I think it's just swam away somewhere. I'm not too sure where. And because it's so dark and misty and everything, you can't hardly see anything. So if I run into something really big, I'm going to be messed up. Where the hell did the Plesie go? No! I just tamed it. Where'd it go? Are you kidding me? I cannot see my Plesie anywhere. Oh, is that it? Why is it all the way over here for? Jesus. So yeah, like I was talking about the saddles, there are two different types of saddle. I've only got the normal type at the moment, which you unlock at level 64, so pretty high. But you can also unlock a platform saddle, which you unlock at level 84. Let's go to the top. Let's go to the top. Are we? Oh, I thought we were stuck on something. I don't know what's going on there. Let's go to the top and try and get a really good look at it. Not much to look at. But yeah. So, what really is a Plesie good for? Well, it's got no like super special abilities. It's a really good swimmer, to be fair. This is its sprint, which has got pretty good movement speed. It's got pretty decent health and pretty decent weight as well. Because of the platform saddle, you'll be able to build like a mobile base on it, which is pretty really cool. I'm actually going to try and... Yeah, it's supposed to have really good melee damage once you can hit something. So, we need to go on hunting for something a bit bigger. This will do. This will do's. Yum, yum, yum. As you can see, the Plesiosaur is one of the biggest creatures in the ocean, and even though I just attacked, nothing's attacking me, because it is a predator of the sea. Die, die, and die. Let's eat all your corpses and get all the food I'll ever need. Really cool! So yeah, the Plesiosaur is an all-round good underwater dino. Decent movement speed. Turning circles a bit crap. Yeah, I think it's better than the Mosasaurs though. Its melee damage is really good. It's got high health, it's got high weight, it's got a decent amount of stamina as well. Yeah. So if you're planning on building a mobile base, but you don't really want to attempt on taking a Mosasaur, the next best thing is a Plesie, and it's actually really, really good. Especially if you have one of these and you're going deep sea loot diving, especially in PvP, because if someone also is going deep sea loot diving, they'll probably usually have like an Ichthy or a Manta or a Megalodon or something. But if you roll up with a Plesie while you're loot crate hunting and someone else rolls up as well, they're going to think twice before they start attacking you, because the Plesie outdoes most things under the water, apart from its bigger counterparts. So you got the Mosasaur and you got the Toothless, or the giant squid octopus thing. That thing. The only two things that are really bigger than it and can really do it any harm. Fair enough, you've got a decent level Megalodon. Yes, it might do something, but other than that, it's. And this is its face. It's got a really mean face. It's got some really cool looking teeth. Face is one of the amazing things about it. But other than that, that is the Plesiosaur. I would definitely choose a Plesiosaur over a Mosasaur any day of the week. Just because I think it's a bit more nimble. I think it's got a bit more speed, so it can outrun a lot of stuff. And if it does come across something, it's also got a decent chance of holding its own and keeping you alive. So we're gonna. I don't know how far we can get in here. So okay, the Mosa's in pretty far. So boom, put it right next to the Mosa. Try and get a decent look at this face. I'm gonna take my helmet off because we're no longer underwater. I don't know why that did that for. Jetpack off. Thank you. So yeah, really cool. It's actually a really cool looking dino as well. The way they did it with the extremely long neck and the massive fins to swim it around. But yeah, and it's actually floating off the water. If you can actually see this slightly, look. Okay, its belly is slightly touching the water. But anyway, mortals, that is the Plesiosaur. I think it is one of the best underwater dinos there is. That's just me personally. But if this guide helps you out in any way in taming a Plesiosaur, don't forget to show that like button, who is boss, by punching it in the face. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And as always, mortals, don't forget to share it with your family and your friends and around the world. But that is it. I am Mortal T, and I am out.